Welcome to your Astro-Numerology forecast for June 2013. Hi, I'm Tanya Gabrielle, your Wealth Astro-Numerologist, and I'm excited to share the good news about June with you, especially after the intensity of the past 2 months. Now, June begins and ends with really wonderful and healing Astro-Numerology alignments. The numerology code for June is a 12-3 universal month. 3 is a fun, social, highly creative and expressive number, and 12 is a sacred number of spiritual and intuitive education. You'll see in a moment how this is reflected in the astrology message for June as well. So expect your emotions to be on a high this month, and you'll want to express yourself in any way you can, because the shadow side of a 3 cycle, if you don't express yourself, you'll feel distracted, you might feel victimized, you might experience emotional highs followed by emotional lows. And consider too that 2013 is a 6 universal year, and the number 6 is also in the emotional self-expression triad of numerology. Plus, June itself is the 6th month of the year, right? So combining these two numbers, 6 and 3, basically means you'll want to take responsibility for how you feel, how you're expressing yourself, and what you're creating from moment to moment. Under the influence of a 3, communicating and connecting with others is important. And look at the words: communication, connection, creativity. They all begin with the letter C, which is the 3rd letter of the alphabet. So your heart center is really expanded this month, and this opens you up to experience your divinity in a brand new way, which is always a good thing. The connection with your heart is also reflected in the amazing astrological water energy, which is increasing all summer long, by the way. Now, water expands your intuition and it expands your spiritual connections, just like the number 12-3 does. So, from June 3rd through June 5th, Saturn and Neptune, which symbolize manifestation and spirituality, form a really positive alignment by creating a trine with Mercury in Cancer and Venus in Cancer. And so these 3 positions are going to be in the water signs of Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, right? And so when water signs are triggered, you're going to feel it in your spiritual life, your psychic sense, and healing as well. Healing qualities are going to expand. So in other words, in June, the 6th month of the year, in our current 6 universal year, your 6th sense will be magnified. For this trine, Saturn and Neptune will be at 5 degrees. Now 5 is the pivot point number. It faces left and right, so it's about change and decisions. So prepare to make some big shifts regarding your health, especially your emotional health, your emotional well-being. And Mercury adds an element of surprising realizations to the mix. So this powerful astronumerology alignment at the beginning of June is really prompting you to explore and acknowledge all kinds of formerly hidden emotions. That way you're free and clear to receive abundant intuitive insights all month long. This healing energy is very welcomed right now, of course, because we've just had this stressful and strong Pluto-Uranus square, and it was magnified by 3 consecutive eclipses in April and May. So this month, your deep relationships can be built, they can be cemented, you can have wonderful healing and sharing moments with friends and family. Here's the other thing. After this trine from June 3rd through 5th, Neptune goes retrograde on June 7th. And 7 is the number of lightning intuitive insights, of meditation and secret knowledge. So again, we have a strong message here that you're opening up to the unseen, to the mystical. And you'll really feel your psychic gifts growing now as the depth of Neptune going retrograde, meaning it's slowing down, going backwards. This is happening in Neptune's home sign of Pisces. So this will really increase your psychic hunches and take you on really wonderful spiritual journeys as well. On June 8th, we have the Gemini new moon. Now, amazingly, it is exact at 4:56 p.m. Universal Time. And this triggers the 456 code. And also, look at what 4 plus 5 plus 6 adds up to, 15, which reduces to 6. All right, so we have a recurring theme here. And if you look at this chart, you can see that the new moon happens at 18 degrees Gemini. And what does the number 18 add up to? 9. So now we have all three numbers, 3, 6, and 9. The emotional self-expression triad in numerology, they're all being activated in this new moon. And on a day like June 8th, when this event occurs, you're going to be emotionally empowered. You're going to be able to push through challenges with great strength and courage. Note the number 8 also happens with the full moon later on. Now on June 19th, the Sun and Jupiter are conjunct. That means they're joining together with each other, and it happens at 28 degrees. And 19 and 28 both add up to 10, which is the instant manifestation number, and 10 reduces to 1. So this is a new beginnings time to expand your resources and expand your consciousness, and even financially, this is very beneficial. On June 23rd, we have the Capricorn full moon at 12:32 p.m. Universal Time. And this is a really positive full moon on a really positive day. First, look at this chart at the moment the full moon is exact. You can see the geometric design looks like a kite, with the moon and sun forming the main axis from north to south and back. On the left, we have Saturn, and on the right is Neptune. And they're forming a very harmonious trine with the sun and creating this beautiful, highly creative kite in the skies. You'll really feel your life accelerating now. June's 3 universal month number is also reflected in this trine. The triangle formed at the beginning of the month and now again in a celebration near the end of June. Now, the time of this full moon is 12:32 p.m. Universal Time. Add again all the numbers and you get 8. Why is this important? Because June 23rd, 2013 also activates the number 8. Add 6 plus 2 plus 3 plus 2 plus 0 plus 1 plus 3, and the total is 17. The immortality number, which reduces to 8. Plus we had that connection to the new moon earlier. Remember the number 8. Now this joyful 3 universal month of feelings and creative self-expression ends with Jupiter moving into the sign of Cancer, where it's going to reside for a year. Now Jupiter is the jovial planet of expansion, and it's going to magnify our hearts and emotions while in Cancer until July 2014. There are so many great opportunities in June to take the momentum and breakthroughs generated during the last 2 months and turn your experiences into a happy celebration of love and abundance. Focus on what you love to do, whom you love, and where you'd like to take your life. June is a time to connect with others, to socialize, communicate your vision, share your heartfelt blessings. Focus on the positive. Now the negative may want to creep in. Remember, negativity is the shadow side of the 3, but knowing that, you're now equipped to not join the negativity, right? So take this fabulous energy in June and go have a beautiful month. Stay in touch with me on my website, tanyagabrielle.com. Sign up for my fun and inspiring newsletter, and I will see you next month in July 2013.